Metro Atlanta's housing market is seeing a pivot from the ultra-conservative, rapid-fire buying to more of a thoughtful search approach, where more inventory is there and less urgency going on. Here to explain more about housing buyer priorities and the changing of what's taking place in our market is realtor Raju Tadigiri. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you and good morning.
All right. Are you noticing more of your clients looking to downsize or what some call the right size to their homes here in Metro Atlanta?
Exactly, yes. Now affordability became a challenge. Now, affording a decent size home or affording a home that previously buyers were able to afford, that one they are not able to afford at this time. Especially with the higher prices of the houses, even after COVID and after the interest rates started going up, and with big mortgages, buyers are not able to afford. So basically, they started adapting to the change. So now they started thinking like, okay, we don't need such a big house. Maybe we are good with a certain size or within our certain budget. So buyers are starting to adapt. But if you look at this happened over a period of time. If you look at the market back in 2012. 2012 is when the market started improving after the housing crash in 2008. From then, a lot of things changed. Atlanta's population went up by 10.5%, right. And companies started migrating, employees started moving for jobs. Along with employees, other families who had or who have the flexibility of remote work, they started moving to Atlanta for better weather, or from colder climates, or lower cost of living compared to California, and they started coming. So all of a sudden, the housing market, there was a shortage of inventory, and that is the reason it turned to a seller's market. And from 2012 to by 2020, the property values almost doubled, and it got into bidding market, and bidding wars started happening. After that, COVID hit during 1920. COVID hit, but still, as unexpectedly, like nobody expected that. Everybody expected that with COVID everything will go wrong, but the housing market continued improving. So the Feds have to step in to cool down, and that is when they started increasing the interest rates. But the house prices stayed at the all-time high. So the house that was doubled from 2012 to 2022, the value, like for example, a $400,000 home went up to $800,000 home, but the interest rate also went up significantly. So somebody who were able to afford a property back then, they were not able to afford at this time. So based on all these things, they decided. They kind of adapted. Human beings are always adapting to change. So they started adapting to change and said, okay, I think this is enough. We can stay in this particular budget.
Right.
So that is how the downsizing trend started. Gotcha. And now people are comfortable with what they already have. Now they are realizing at any point, I think this is the right size house
Yeah.
we can live in.
Gotcha.
So
All right, Raju,
yeah.
we're out of time now. You gave us a lot of insight there. Really appreciate it, man. You answered all my questions in one.
Sure, thank you.
Thanks so much for joining us. All right.